Hey everyone, Trainman476 here with another holiday review on the Rockin' Guitarman, or as it says on the base, Rock and Roll Guitarist. This is technically called Rockin' Guitarman because box, but anyways, so the story on how I got this guy is I got him from eBay for about 35 bucks. This is actually the second Guitarman that I own, or owned. The other one that I owned, I converted back into the Rock and Roll Guitarist yellow shirt, which I know a lot of people will be like, bro, why'd you do that? First, let's actually look at his box, because I think it's honestly pretty cool. So, as you can see, it says Rockin' Guitarman on it, it says battery operated, and it says the same thing as the Action Santa. Literally every other jazz player says the same phrases. And, technically, this one has a moving arm. It says moving arms bend up and down, singing, dancing. But this one only has one moving arm. So technically, it says arms, but only one moves. So technically, it should say moving arm. Yeah, instead of arms. Yeah, they just copy and paste the same phrases over and over again. But anyways, going to the lower part of the box, you can see there's another piece of art. I actually wonder who actually makes these, the art for these boxes, because they're really good. They're really talented. It's cool. It honestly has, like, I don't know, it's really cool style. So this is actually supposed to be like a country singer, and like an old-time country singer. I think that's what the box is supposed to indicate. But yeah, on the back it says Rockin' Guitarman, moving arms, bend up and down, singing, dancing. And then we go to the diagram of how to quote-unquote operate him. So yeah, 1. Move the switch located in the rear of the flat stand. They call this a flat stand. I don't know why they call it that, but alright then. It's funny, because all of these were actually copied off of the original Jazzman box. So, like, actually all the phrases were. Obviously, they had to, like, completely literally every jazz player is like a reskin of the Jazzman, just with added features. It's basically what that is. But anyways, as I said, I read that. 2. Press the switch in front of the flat stand. Oh gosh. 3. Oh gosh, it's like black on black here. I gotta read this carefully. Rocking Guitarman can sway his body with guitar music, standing or squatting. They got like standing. They got standing like it's not even like together. It's just like standing. So yeah, it's very weird. And, then they got another what the heck? Wait a minute. Did they seriously forget? Oh my gosh. I bet they realized their mistake with him. Wait. It says open the Open the switch. How the frick can you open a switch? You turn on a switch, but you don't open. You can't open a switch. If you open the switch, you take out the screws of the base and take the switch out. That's how you open the switch. Never mind. I'm not even gonna question that. I just realized how illogical that sounds. But anyways, on the back here, it says saloon in some sort of language, I think. But yeah, it's funny, because the way they worded this, they didn't even, like, put the, install 4 AA batteries like the Action Santa, because you could clearly see that that's where the batteries go on the item, but they didn't put that there, because I think they realized they screwed up, I think. Yeah, they realized they screwed up, and they tried to compensate and try to change things around to make it actually make sense. So at least they actually, had some brains. Oh yeah, here's the battery operation instruction. I never actually read this on the Action Santa review, but I will read it here. Operation instruction. Open the battery compartment with adult supervision. Insert. Okay, there we go. Apparently they put it in the operation instruction instead. Anyways. 2. Wait a minute. Hold up. They just... Oh my gosh. No way. 2. Mode this switch. What? Oh my gosh. Mode the switch to on position. Push the button. I can sing, dance, move my arms, bend them and down. Oh gosh. 3. Use carbon, zinc, and alkaline types. 4. Replace the batteries if movement slows or sound becomes distorted. 5. When not in use, always remove the batteries from the... Bro, what the heck? I've had this thing on display for about, like, a couple days, and I haven't actually removed the batteries from it. So, like, I'm not, like, following one of the rules on the box. Oh, well. Anyways, we got the warning, small parts for children, and then we got, it's literally, like, the same copy and paste from the Action Santa box. Because if you can tell, it has the same, like, Greek or, like... has this, I think it's German, actually. And obviously you can't tell because it's not zoomed in properly. But, yeah, you got the CE or something, and then you got 0 to 3 sad onions, like Ashens always says, and every time he reviews an item. That says on the box, made in China. So yeah, I literally read everything on the box. There you go. If you actually wanted me to go through everything on the box, there you go. I just went through it. And now, here's the other side of the box, or the other flap. That is the version me and Classic AJ own. So yeah. It's the same thing and everything. It's literally just the same thing, just with a different piece of art. And now, we go to the front of the box, which I almost forgot to mention. Classic AJ, he actually found the variant that was on the front of the box on eBay. Actually, I think Animatronic Fan found it first, and then sent it to AJ, and then AJ sent it to me, and so they were both freaking out on Messenger, and I was like, oh boy, what's going on? And so, when I apparently clicked on that eBay listing, I found that this Rocking Guitarman variant had actually been discovered, and I'll actually pull up an image of what AJ sent to me. So yeah, that image has been discovered, and it sings Great Balls of Fire, which apparently there's I guess finally been confirmed 2 generations of the Rocking Guitarman. This one obviously being the second one, while the Great Balls of Fire one with the red strip on the base being the first generation. So yeah. Without further ado, that's the entire box. Let's actually look at the item itself now. So as you can see, he's got like a cowboy-ish, and I say ish because it's not exactly the shape of a cowboy hat. It's just kind of like a sun hat, I guess. It's more of like a sun hat kind of thing. Then of course you got his I'm assuming blue, white, yeah, red, white, and blue shirt here. It's like a long sleeve shirt. And then you got his sparkly vest. Yeah, that's it. He's got a sparkly blue vest, and then he's got his I think the pants are actually of vinyl material. I think they actually have gloss over the vinyl so it doesn't flake. And then of course he's got the black shoes here that are made of rubber, not plastic like the Action Santa. Then he's got the same colored base as most other Rocking Guitarmen and other guitarists that are like the red strip bass one. So yeah. As I mentioned, the base says Rock and Roll Guitarist. I don't know why. I think they just reused parts, because I think one that came before this possibly was, or before or after. I think it was before. There's another Rock and Roll Guitarist variant that's actually called Action Guitarist, and that actually has rock and roll. There's either two versions, one with the Rock and Roll Guitarist label or one without, and it's really weird. And they're all in a silver suit, and there's either a white version or an African American version. So yeah, it's very interesting. And these are all made by the same company too. It's made by a company called Kuang. Cody Ryan actually recently found out that that's the company that these are made by, as well as they made the really, really common Jazzman. This one isn't actually an MB Toys. It's made by Kuang, because the actual MB Toys one, it possibly runs on C batteries instead of AA's. So yeah, this common Jazzman is not made by MB Toys. It's made by Kuang, because of the fact that, you know, I mean, it was just being sold on, like, I don't know. It's really weird. Anyways, but yeah, that's confirmation MB Toys did not make the extremely common Jazzman right there. So there is physical proof. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna see this guy in action. Without further ado, let's turn the switch to the on position. Yeah, okay then. Open the switch. We just opened the switch. Now we're going to press the button. And I'll let him play through and I'll tell you the song after. In 3, 2, 1.
You got my head all rattled up inside. I can't see through the night. My knees are shaking like they're made out of rubber. I got the paper, honey, you got the butter. Since I'm in the city, I'm over the top. Won't you turn me on? You can't stop. Since I'm in the city, I'm over the top. Won't you turn me on? You can't stop. You got my head all rattled up inside. I can't see through the night. My knees are shaking like they're made out of rubber. I got the paper, honey, you got the butter. Since I'm in the city, I'm over the top. Won't you turn me on? You can't stop. Since I'm in the city, I'm over the top. Won't you turn me on? You can't stop.
So yeah, that's him. The song he plays is actually a parody of Great Balls of Fire, I'm assuming, considering it has the same, like, chord progression, as well as, like, a lot of the same, like, I guess notes and just the overall structure of the actual song itself is very, very similar to Great Balls of Fire, just with different lyrics. It's the song's called Over the Top, and I'm assuming either it's a homebrewed recording, meaning that they made up the lyrics themselves, or it's an actual song. I highly doubt that it's an actual song, and I think they just made the recording specifically for this version of the Guitarman. So I think it's like a custom homebrewed recording. So yeah, it's honestly really cool. The voice of the song really fits the character perfectly. Just honestly, you know, it definitely has that. In fact, I don't know, I'm just gonna say it. To me, he looks like Jerry Garcia. I'm not like, okay, yeah, sure, I know Jerry Garcia was a guitarist, but I don't know. It's funny because on YouTube there's a video of a rock and roll guitarist with the same red strip bass as that one over there, and basically it has Santa pants, right? It has these kind of Santa pants, and it sings Winter Wonderland, which is like a rock and roll rendition of it. And like, it's also, I think, made by the same company as these guys. And I think it might have been an older generation of the Winter Wonderland Guitarist, which has Merry Xmas on the bass. But yeah, anyways, that's the Rock and Roll Guitarist review. Or, wow, Rock and Roll Guitarist. That is the Rocking Guitarman review by Kuang. And this is, of course, Trainman476 signing off. Happy holidays. I think the next review should possibly be the Cool Toys Corp Sing and Swing Santa or the Jemmy Industries Hip Swinging Santa. So yeah, stay tuned for those reviews that come out soon. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And this is Trainman476 signing off. Peace.